when I first came up with push, like I said, man, I was literally watching my dad physically push himself through whatever needed to happen, whether it was emergency dialysis or if he needed like a quick surgery. He was having blood clots, then he was bleeding out, then it was this, and then it was blood in here, and so whatever was necessary, push was conceived because he had to physically push through what the day brought him. And that was the original meaning of push. But then when I started sharing the idea with people, they automatically associated it with the church's acronym for push. I don't know if people still use it or hear it now, but it was like early 2000s. Churches ran rampant with the pray until something happens, which is beautiful. And it's definitely something that we did. You know, some of those days, it was nothing else we could do except pray, and we just waited until something changed. Whether it was for the good, for the bad, we were just waiting until something happened. And after I lost my dad, he put up a great fight, and he was tired. But when I lost him, it dawned on me that it was so many times where he was pushing me like forward in life, and I kept pushing back. I kept thinking, in my mind, I had all the time to make things happen. And now that I really think about it, and knowing that what he knew was going on with him, he knew he didn't have so much time, even if he didn't know really, well, none of us know when, but he knew he was sick well before we knew he was sick. And I feel real bad because I'm a huge procrastinator, and I didn't allow his pushing to push me. And when I lost him, this second phase of push kind of came into mind, and I wanted to come up with my own acronym for push instead of adapting the church's mantra. I felt like life showed me that we really don't have much control over anything. Honestly, we've heard a lot of the, cliches and the sayings that we can't control anything except how we react. Sometimes we have a little control over our reaction. It put me in a predicament where I now wanted to push and to go after and to focus and to be more determined than ever. And I just wish that I didn't have to hurt so bad before that happened. I didn't have to lose so much before it clicked. And push then took on a meaning for me as if that this life is meant to either push or be pushed. And you could either, while you have those people around you that love you and support you from the beginning or from whenever they have started, for them to be able to see you live up to your potential and to see you at least fully go after your dream and live in your purpose. You can either do it while they're with you, where you then have at least a little bit of say of who gets to see it, or you could wait until life starts just reducing, subtracting, and then now you have to do it just because you don't want to lose anybody else. Push became, I don't want to lose anybody else before I actually focus and live in my true purpose. So that's when I focus on this album, because fortunately I get to do what I love for work and for life. This is my whole life. And it's ridiculous that I don't just naturally and automatically wake up and just want to do it, because I love to do it, and it's literally all I have to do. Somehow life still makes you not want to do it sometimes. Through that moment and through that process, I realized that if I just continue to push and to focus on a single goal, that I could be successful. Some days you can move mountains towards your goal. Other days it's like little baby steps, and you wonder why you're even trying. But if you can continue every day to just move a little closer, eventually you will be successful. And that's where I came up with PUSH means. And the acronym that I came up with was progression ultimately surpasses hardships.